How's it going out there, YouTube? Well, what you're looking at here is a new project, one of 3 that I'm currently involved in. That's one of them back there. That's the Novik SS, if you remember from my previous videos. I actually have it on the street now and running, but I'm making some changes to it, particularly on the interior, but that'll be a video coming up on that series. But right now, I wanted to focus on this car right here. This is a 1966 Mustang Coupe. Excuse me, I got something caught in my throat. This car here, I bought and gave it to my wife as a gift for Valentine's Day, because she's so awesome and wonderful and fantastic, and I just love her to death. You know, she never knew anything about cars until she met me 9 years ago. That was a bad mistake on her part. But, you know, she didn't have any interest in cars really and didn't really know that much about them. And, you know, after she been hanging out with me all these years, why, some of it's rubbed off on her, and every time we go somewhere, she sees one of these little Mustangs, she always comments on how she liked them. So I looked and looked and looked, tried to find one that, you know, I could start with. It was a decent piece. Excuse me. And my body man actually had this one, and it was sitting outside of his shop, and we talked about it and worked out a price on it, and here it is. Now that paint that's on there, it's really not paint, it's more like guide coat. He just threw that on there because I gave this to her as a surprise. I went and got it, put it here in the shop, and then surprised her. You'll see some pictures of that in this video. But it was sitting outside the shop, and so now it's inside, and I'm getting ready to take it apart. So I wanted to do a video on it before I did. I'm kind of stalled on the Novik back there for right now. I'm waiting on parts for it. So I got some time here. I'm going to start disassembling this car. It's on the lift right now. I could lift it up and show you the underneath, but suffice it to say that it's really not too bad under there. It's got a couple of small minor issues, but for the most part it's pretty solid. This car's had a lot of work done on it already. It was originally a V6 car, pony car, and now it has a 302. Oops. It's got a 302 in it now. So it's pretty much stock. I'm going to take it out of there. The guy I bought it from, my body man, he went through this engine, but not as thoroughly as I'm going to. I think I'm going to add a little bit of a cam to it to give it a little bit of bump and just generally bring it up to my standards. So I think I'm going to go through that engine and freshen it, make sure it's good to go. Most of the engine compartment work's already been done on this car. Let me get a light over here so you guys can see. Put a little light, there we go. That's a little better. But it's dusty and dirty, but all the metal work's already been done inside the engine compartment, so that's all finished. It's got a good solid hood. I took the bumper and the lower valance off last night, so that's already gone. And I already drained all the fluids out of the car. Antifreeze, oil, and transmission fluids all been drained out of it. So it's ready to pull out of there. The car needs a lot of work still. I'm going to have to go through the whole car. It needs a lot, but it's already had new quarter panels put on it. They need to be finished up. There's some minor issues with those right in there. It's got another one here. You can see that it's not quite right. But my body guy, he's going to take care of all that. It's already got new inner and outer fender wells in it. And the floor back here is real good and solid. So it's good to go. This is my kid. Say something nice to the peeps.
Bill's a chump.
Yeah, Bill's a chump. Well, he'll be moving out soon. But the car's pretty solid, you know. And like I said, it's already got most of the metal, most of the big work on this car has already been completed. It was a vinyl top car. I'm not going back with a vinyl top. It'll be all smooth all the way around. It needs a complete interior in it. It's got the pony seats, so that's good. I'm going to redo those. But as you can see, the interior is less than pretty, less than complete. But I'm going to let my wife pick out the things that she wants in this car. She's going to get to design it and make it the way she wants it. It is, after all, her car. I'm going to help with suggestions, but that roof is nice and straight, but it's definitely got some issues in it. And once again, my body guy's going to take care of all that for me. But as I said, the underneath side of the car, it's got some rust. It's got a few little rust issues in it. One place on the frame. But overall, the car's a pretty decent piece to start with, and I think in about a year or so, it'll look a lot better than what it does now. I've already got a new gas tank and tube and all that for it, sending unit. But I wanted to take a quick video of it. This isn't going to be an extensive video. I just wanted to document this before I start taking it apart, so y'all see what I started with. It's a 302 with a C4 and an 8-inch posi rear end, so stay tuned for the build. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We might learn a couple things along the way, and hopefully it'll all turn out real nice. We'll see. So thanks for watching, and stick around. Now, I got it last weekend, and I haven't had a chance to work. I didn't want to bring it. I didn't want to work on it because I was afraid you'd come out here. It's your. I got it Saturday. That's why Brittany took you out.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What year?
66. Every time we go to a car show, you point these out. I got you one.
Yeah,
Got your own hot rod.
oh my gosh. I love it.
Well, of course, it needs to be redone, but a lot of the big stuff has already been finished on, you know. Yeah. When I took Keith's car out there, he had this one sitting there. It's your pony. It's your own pony, honey.
Because you're gonna love it too.
Well, of course. But it's your car. It's not my car. It's your car. I got that on video, by the way. In case you ever split. No, I'm not.